Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a monthly message for the sign of Pisces for January 2020. Welcome to a new month, new vibration, new decade, my friends. Keep in mind this message is general. It may fit your situation, it may not. So keep what you feel is for you on a soul level, toss the rest, and go about your day, my friends. Know that no matter what the cards say, no matter what Spirit has to offer, it's still up to you guys and your active free will, your Grassroots Evolution, and the choices you make and the steps you take to get the fulfillment that you would like to see in this world. So guys, if you're one of my subscribers, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. It means the world that you're here. And guys, if you're new, if this resonates at the end, please feel free and subscribe. Join my tribe, join the journey, and let me encounter your energy more often. It would be so wonderful to have you along this journey with me. And again, thank you for being here, because it's awesome that someone's watching these. And I find like every time I do these are healing for me as well. So again, thank you. Before I get going, I'm going to take a moment to ask my team of light, Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you guys who would ask for it. And we're just going to ask that these messages are for the highest good of anyone watching, as well as delivered in the clearest message possible, so using me as the clearest channel possible. And if you are asking your angels or guides into your life, guys, just remember to ask again that they're here for your highest good and delivering messages in a way that you can understand. So we're going to ask, first they're asking me to take a message from the Wildwood Tarot. So let's get a message here. This is for Pisces, January 2020. Thank you. Okay, so fell out in a few different piles. We have the Green Man here in the reverse. I don't know if it's, we're not going to read it as the reverse. I feel like the messages will come out, but could be maybe needing to stand in your authority. And we have this Ace of Arrows, Ace of Swords, basically brand new, fresh beginning of thought space. They want me to take these two, right? The next two we have is the Nine of Bows, and then this is about respect. The Nine of Wands. Often it's this wounded warrior. Well, this guy's earned the respect because he keeps going. And we have the King of Vessels, the King of Cups. We may be encountering something. This could definitely be a masculine energy around you or a masculine energy within you, because we do all have those binary polarities within us to balance out. But there could be a struggle that someone has endured to be able to come to this place and stand at the highest vibration in their heart, and to see through this water, to see through the reflections, and to see through the distortion as well, and it being shown this tree. To me, it's not a, the first thing, I'm sorry guys, but the first thing I saw was a vagina. It is not a vagina necessarily, but I feel like there is a birthing that happens once we accept all that we are, and we choose to see our hardships as learning blocks and lessons, and give ourselves some props and give ourselves some respect for still being able to stand on our own 2 feet in this water and still do us. That if, again, with this Green Man, this is your divine masculine energy. This is your emperor, okay? Knowing that what he puts his intention to, he creates as well. And we need to be in our power, standing firm in our power, to receive these new insights and messages and to implement them into our life. They have balance here, and this is the 2 dragons wrapped around a birch tree with the moss as well. And if you can see here, there is a face. I feel like this as well as interconnectedness with nature, understanding as well that everything is connected, and we can learn so much from our furry little friends. So for example, I'm being drawn back to the tree, okay? Oftentimes emotional body, we associate that with a more feminine quality. And I'm feeling like with the balance here with the Green Man in the reverse, some of this is honoring your feelings and realizing that this isn't a masculine or a feminine thing. This is an everybody thing, that we need to accept how we feel, what we feel, to be able to be happy in this world. Because if we're going against the grain, if we're constantly, feeling like life is a struggle and it's hard, but we're ignoring our own inner authority and we're ignoring our own feelings, we're not in balance, and we're not manifesting things that are going to bring us happiness or honor our true potential. 2 more cards. We have the 2 of Vessels, which was in the reverse. here how I feel like this with the 9 of arrows. So it could be, as I was saying before, feeling like things aren't happy. We're not happy. We're not getting the love in our life that we want. We're not seeing the fulfillment that we may want to see. Well, with this 9 of arrows, it's about dedication. What I love about this deck is rather than seeing this as a wounded warrior, this 9, and rather than seeing this as struggle, and rather than seeing this as a nightmare stage, which often it is, it's about dedication and about firing at will, is what I heard, not guns or arrows, but allowing these fresh sparks of inspiration to really take hold. If you look at this, okay, I want to show you. Being drawn to, you see he's got the arrow in his hand, or the quill, with his bow. He is again ready to go. The difference between these two 9s is this 9 of warrior, okay, well this warrior, this 9 of bows, the respect, his eyes are wide open because he's seen what laid before him. He got through that. Her eyes are closed a little bit. So what I do want to say is sometimes it'll take our quiet time for us to be able to really understand what message is trying to come through, to really work through whatever mental conflict could have been. But to remember to keep your eyes open. Don't fire blindly. We want to know where we're going to. We want to see where we're going. And when we pull back that bow, when we pull back that arrow, and we want to send it propelling somewhere, keep our eyes open so that we see where we're shooting. Because this particular one, she may have dedication, but unless she's looking where she's going, she's firing in all different directions. There's not necessarily any target here. But if you see as well, braided into her are feathers. And I feel like this dedication braided into your hair is very significant. This 2 of Cups, the King of Cups, the fresh life. I feel like this could be within partnership. It could also be within yourself, and realizing that until I see the experiences that have shaped me as kind of a culmination to who I am now, until I love and honor those things, until I bring balance into my worlds, how could relationship outward thrive? We want to be at the highest vibration of ourselves so that when we're giving and receiving, we're doing it in balance and we're doing it with love. So if you are identify as more of a masculine energy with this and you feel like this was for you, open up. Okay, try and open up. Try not to keep those parts of yourself hidden. Try and open up and see the new. There could be epiphanies as well, brand new understandings, insights. This could even be conversations, because again, this arrow is air, and he's got it in his hand. It may have been difficult to get to this point, and maybe before the conversation was not going so well because we weren't seeing clearly. Well, now Spirit's saying, see clearly, stay in your authority, honor your feelings, and stay in the highest vibration of your masculine energy. Stay in your heart. Stay in your heart. So that when you're speaking, when you're creating, you're in your heart space. Again, if you identify as a feminine energy, this is just saying have authority with this. Have authority with your feelings and know that whatever you think, whatever you put your energy into, you're creating. So coming with positive intention. And this is also action orientated from what I'm feeling, okay? These 2 9s, time's up. Gestation's here. It's like the work has been put in and it is time to move through the jungle, move open whatever has been standing in your way, open up your eyes, bring balance into your world. And with all of the relationships in your life, I water you, you water me, this give and take. And if there are situations in your world that just keep constantly being difficult and you don't see reason for them, it's okay as well if you need to bring balance into your world to honor your heart, stand in your authority, and bring endings and change where it needs to. So I'm being asked to bring a message from, this is the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild. One message for Pisces. Thank you. There's 3. Number 2, the first one, inner trust. Again, this vaginal image for me. But this is really trusting yourself and really allowing yourself to bloom, to birth you, to give the authority to you, not someone else and not outside of you. We have this one, in the world, not of it. You're here, my dears, but some of you, most of you, you're here to create something different for yourself and for others. So experience the world. Experience your experiences, but know that what happens isn't necessarily a true reflection of you and how you experience these things. It may be important just to go with the flow. Accept your and honor your feminine polarity. Trust yourself and know that what happens around us isn't necessarily, it doesn't have to be our experience in the world. And the last one, going beyond the normal. If you get this brainstorm, this quick insight of, oh, this flash, go beyond the normal. Go beyond what other people or societal beliefs have called normal. Because that's a social construct, my friends. Going beyond the normal. They want me to read the affirmation from the book for you. And this is number 14, which is also a 5, about change. And knowing that time is fluid and you can connect with different timelines, different ancestral lineage, as well as different lifetimes or Akashic records. If we store a lot of information in our third eye, so there could be a lot of asking you to really trust your intuition, really trust the messages that you receive, and really have faith and honor yourself for these. 14. So you can say aloud, I now call on unconditional love and ask for the blessings of the heart to be witnessed and sanctioned by the great universal creator, so that I may rise above small-mindedness and use the best of what human culture has to offer in service to love through my own free will. So